So the NHL launches a ban hammer against some YouTube accounts and copyright strikes a fair few others. So I've reached out and I got an email very quickly back, so I'm obviously not the only one to have reached out to the NHL. I'm not going to display the email, mostly because in the email it said, do not display this. I don't want to, even though I'm small, I don't want to annoy people. So I had 2 videos copyright striked, in the, not that it's a huge difference, for me, because I'm getting closer to monetization point, but I'm not quite there. But I asked about it and then both strikes were removed, because, I told them where I got the image for the thumbnail, and I got some clarification over what they're looking for. So anything that has a clip, of an NHL game, of any kind with any of its current partners and previous partners, I think of like the last 10 years or something, it was something on those lines, will get copyright striked. And you've seen some pretty big channels get hit by just having it on in the background accidentally, or having a picture on display to prove a point. Yeah, can't play anything with clips. I'm not going to say any videos or any of the channels that have been affected. You can probably have a guess, especially one of them that had some pretty good highlights that were constantly being uploaded, and he was on a 5-month run. Yeah, that's over now. You can't have audio of a game or any audio of any of the media partners during the broadcasts. And that was the other thing that that has led me to form a certain opinion about this, but we'll get to that in a moment. So, I guess, yeah, you can't, play audio for an intro or to reiterate your point. You've pretty much got to be on your own. You also can't use still images of the game unless it was photographed by a third party. So if it's a photographer, if it's on their social media channels, like the particular player's social media players, I think that's fair use then. But if it's like anything that's been directly linked out by NHL itself, you can't use. They seem to be pretty fine with it on thumbnails, because I asked about that and they don't seem to have too much of a problem with it. Just as long as in the video I'm not using it to make money. And that's the general thing, is that I'm not using their footage that their media partners have had to pay for to be able to use. People pay a lot of money to be able to get all that, and have the archives of footage, and to be able to do all that, people pay a lot of money to do that, and I have a feeling that's what this is more about. I think it's that, and 2, they can't control the message that comes out of here, where they can control it somewhat in the media. So I think it's those 2 things that they're a bit worried about. But yeah, they really, like the last 48, 72 hours, you've seen a couple of channels almost go down. They seem to get it to 2 strikes, and with everyone, even though there's like hundreds of videos they could strike, they always do 2. I've noticed that seems to be a common trend. If you get 3, by the way, you lose monetization for a while at least, but they can just take down your channel. So it's not great. So it seems weird that a fair few videos have been hit with the 2, for people to then come out and be like, what is going on? This is more on monetized videos than not monetized, even though I've noticed that there's still copyright strikes on non-monetized videos and takedowns. I had one of my videos back in the day when I was trialing this about 1.5 years ago, even though I've been gung-ho for the last 6 weeks to 2 months. I used a bit of footage, and I can see that is blocked in a bunch of countries. So, and I've since removed any of those old videos that would have violated any of those terms. Especially now getting direct feedback from YouTube. But like, to get that information before all this was like nails on a chalkboard. It was impossible to get any of this stuff from them. But yeah, they're very in the media-wide side of things, especially in Pittsburgh. It's very, there's a very big wall there, and it's very conservative, and you're not getting in. Unless you do things the right way, and the right way is usually that you're 40 odd years old and you're white. So 10 more years. 10 more years. No, I'll never get there. So yeah, I just wanted to give that feedback just in case you were thinking about starting a YouTube channel on this, or if you notice, I get a lot of questions in the live streams, especially yesterday. Why don't you have footage? Why don't you have the audio of the game? It's because you can't. So yeah, I guess if you're looking to start things or have any questions why certain YouTubers, including myself, don't put up images during these videos and don't have video content or audio, it's because we can't. The NHL won't allow it. They're not open to any partnerships. Not that they would like partner with me. It doesn't make any sense. But even bigger guys that have 100,000 plus subscribers are in the exact same boat as what I am, where they have the same relationship with the NHL as what I do, which is crazy. Like when you think about that. So if you are getting into this, it is rewarding and it is fun to do. It's a lot of work, but that's fine. But you will not get help. And that's what you need to sort of think about going into things. Don't risk it. It's my one thing. I think some people have really regretted risking it a few years ago, because there's some people that have been doing this for 5 years, and then today they got copyright strikes for videos back 3 years ago. So don't risk it. Don't have a game. Yeah, anything that is like on your TV from the game, do not put it in the video. I think that's the best way to put it. And obviously from their YouTube channel and everything else as well, because otherwise, yeah, again, ban hammer. Yeah, very interesting, the copyright claims that I got, but yeah, again, nothing I did was in the wrong. So yeah, and they removed it quite quickly, so I'll give them credit there. But I wonder how it's going to go going forward, because again, I think that this is definitely a measure. Like, they knew they were doing this, because it's not just this little tiny channel. It was pretty much everyone across the board that got hit. Anyway, guys, if you did like this video, hit the like button. If you made it all this way and you haven't hit subscribe, because it helps us out. It helps us grow. We're doing pretty well. We're slowly getting up there. Otherwise, comment down below. You may already be an established channel. Are you doing anything differently here? You may know something I don't. Put it in the comments down below. Otherwise, are you looking to get started in this realm, or if you got any questions, put in the comments down below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you, and bye.